Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about why giving them space works. So this could be an ex or it could be a crush, someone who may have stopped displaying interest in you. So basically any one of those kinds of scenarios, and why sometimes giving them space is the best thing to actually do, especially in terms of exes or people that have stopped showing interest in you, that were once interested in you. So one of the reasons why giving them space works is because they see you're not needy or desperate for them. Because sometimes people can be put off by you even more if you continue to act really desperate and you keep on contacting them, you're not giving them space, you're always messaging them, you know, every day they get a "hey, how are you" out of you, or a "good morning, beautiful," or whatever it may be. You know, if you're always sending them messages, they can't miss you. So if you gotta stop coming across as desperate. And you may be thinking, well, I don't message them all the time. I just message them once a day, or I just message them once a week. If they're not showing interest in you, that's too much. You're doing too much. Even one message a week can be seen as too much. And you've basically, I guess, you've got to go into no contact and wait for them to message you. And instead you give them infinite space basically and keep on giving them space, because that's what's ultimately going to reattract them if they are still attracted to you. It's the fact that they can see that you're not needy, that you're not desperate for them, that's going to make them question their decisions about you and how they feel about you. Another reason why giving them space works is because they see that you understand how attraction works. Because obviously, you know, attraction requires space. You know, you can't keep on bombarding people with messages, with contact, with seeing them all the time. It needs gaps in between. There should always be gaps in between meeting each other. You know, I've used the analogy once before of like a garden. Like if you keep on watering the garden, you know, all the plants are going to drown and they're all going to die. And you've got to see the water as your attention, and you've got to see the garden as the relationship with them. So basically you kind of spoon feed them your time. So you just meet up with them once a week, or you only message them a couple of times. Like you don't, you know, have a long conversation with them over the phone. You know, you cut things short so they have time to actually miss you and think about you. So give them lots and lots and lots of space, because that's what works best, and that's how attraction works. There needs to be time spent away from each other in order for that attraction to grow. Now, you don't need this as much when you're actually in a relationship, but you do need it when you're not in a relationship with someone. And you want them to be more attracted to you. You know, when you're in a relationship, then you're together all the time, because that relationship vibe has already, you know, that relationship has already been established. But when there's no relationship yet, when it's only just a little bit of attraction and you're not spending lots and lots of time together, and one of you or either of you have fallen in love yet, you need to spend time alone and time separate away from each other. You don't need that in a relationship, but you do need it when you're courting each other, when you're dating each other, when you're in those first few stages. And that's how attraction works in the beginning. And if you give the person that you like lots of space while you're dating them and you don't contact them all the time, that's what's going to give them that realization that, oh yeah, this person knows how attraction works. They're not bombarding me all the time. They're not contacting me all the time. They're not trying to spend every waking moment with me. They know how attraction works, and that's what's going to reattract them, or is going to make them more attracted to you. Another reason why giving space works is because it gives them time to miss you, because you know, no one can miss you if you're always in their DMs. Like if they're always getting notifications from you, whether it's like missed calls, or whether it's, you know, you liking stuff on their social media, or you messaging them, if they always see your face and your face is always popping up, or your name is always popping up, they can't miss you. You need to give them space and time to miss you and think about you and wonder about you and think, oh, they haven't messaged me in a few days. I wonder why they haven't done that, you know, and then they reach out to you. You know, that's how it's going to work. That's how it's got to play out. Another reason why giving them space works is it makes them realize that they could lose you if they don't contact you. So, for example, if you give them lots of space, you know, they might feel like, oh, this person might actually not be as interested in me as what I thought, and I really like them, so I should probably do more. I should probably put in more effort. I should probably reach out to them more. I should call them up more. I need to text them and see how, you know, they feel about me, or something like that. You need to give them space so they can think about you and think, oh, this person isn't really that attached to me, So I could actually lose them if I don't put in any effort and things like that. They've got to feel that. They've got to feel that if you're pushed too far, you will walk away and you won't contact them again. They've got to feel that there's a possibility of losing you, because if you're needy and you're always there, then they know they're never going to get rid of you. They know that you're always going to be there for them. They know that you're always going to be there. But if they feel like, oh, this person gives me a lot of distance sometimes, I could actually lose them, that's what's going to make them think, oh yeah, I need to contact them, I need to do more. So another thing I want to talk about, though, which is really important, and that is giving space. And space is only works on people that are attracted to you, or there's a possibility that their attraction could reignite. It doesn't really work on people that have completely rejected you. Sometimes it can, because maybe they will, start to feel differently towards you. But usually if they are not attracted to you to begin with, there's not really much you can do. So space only works, and giving space to people only works on those people that are still attracted to you, or there's a possibility that their reattraction could ignite, the attraction could reignite. And another great thing about giving space to people is because, it then gives you time to yourself. It gives you time to focus on the things that you love, the things that you care about. It gives you time to, stop focusing on them for a while and to have a break from them, and to, focus on your projects, focus on your hobbies. Because, when you get into a relationship, you don't have as much time to focus on the things that you enjoy. And of course you get to be with the person that you love, so that's obviously the greatest benefit of that. But you don't have as much time to work on your hobbies, to work on your projects, to work out at the gym, doing all those different things that you perhaps really love to do before you got into a relationship. So when you have time away from the person that you really like and the person that you're dating, work on those things that are really important to you, that you really love to do. And I've got a personal development channel. So if you're interested in personal development, perhaps you've got a goal that you want to work towards that isn't a relationship goal, then, you can go and check it out right up here. I can help you achieve those goals that you may be trying to reach. And that's my video on why giving space works. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.